What's up guys, welcome to the Comic Book Lounge, and today's video is going to be a little different. Instead of me covering an entire run by a writer, it's going to be covering 3 different runs by 3 different writers, and they're relatively short runs. So first we got the pre-New 52 run from Geoff Johns. Then we got the New 52 run by Francis Manapul, which is regarded as one of the best runs of New 52. And then we got the Robert Venditti and the Van Jensen run, which is very mixed from readers. But in my opinion, I love the story, but I think this had the best artwork. Like consistently throughout the run, it had the best artwork because of Brett Booth. So we'll start off with this. This is Flash Rebirth. So if you read Green Lantern Rebirth, it shouldn't come as a surprise to you. Great artwork by Ethan Van Sciver. Like I said, this had good artwork, but like some of the other volumes I didn't really like too much. So this and Flashpoint, which I'll get to later, has the best artwork. So this brings back Barry Allen, because for a long time it's been Wally West as the Flash, because Barry Allen died in Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is where they bring him back into the mainstream. So I really love this book. Second book from Geoff Johns is The Dastardly Death of the Rogues. This is artwork from Francis Manapul, which he went on to have his own run as writer and penciler, which is great. But this is just pencils by Francis Manapul, which is a pretty good run. This volume I didn't like. It wasn't like amazing, but like it was still good. I think Flash Rebirth and Flashpoint were the best of Geoff Johns' run. And I also think that he only had 2 volumes to tell because they were going into Flashpoint, which will change the whole status quo to New 52. So I don't think Geoff Johns had like all creative control to make the best stories. But regardless, I love this volume as well. And here's a road to Flashpoint, just kind of like a prelude to the events that happen in Flashpoint. And there's a really big reveal at the end, which makes Barry do what he does in Flashpoint. Also art by Francis Manapul. And here we get to Flashpoint. This is probably one of my favorite volumes of like Flash that I've read. It includes, you can see Cyborg, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. This art is amazing. This is from Andy Kubert. Amazing artwork. And there's some special appearances here which I won't give it away. So it's basically kind of like an alternate reality. Like what if what if Batman and Aquaman, Wonder Woman are all like evil? Because you already know Barry fucked up the timeline, so it's not a surprise. Great book. So this ends Geoff Johns' run. So move on to Francis Manapul's run. His run was also great. A lot of people like his artwork. I don't think it's the best. It's good. Like, I'll try finding an example here. He comes up with some creative panels that I've never seen before. Like, DC Comics proudly presents the Flash, and he has all these like Easter eggs which are pretty cool. But like, as of going with like just like how normal people look, it's not like my favorite style. But like, look at the creativity here. See the glasses here. So, honestly, he has like one of the best creativities, like best creative panels out there. See, this is spells out Flash, which is pretty awesome. So that's volume 1. Move forward. We got volume 2 here, Rogues Revolution. It's all about the Rogues. I think I like this story much more than volume 1. Artwork again is good, very creative. Volume 3 is Guerrilla Warfare. Again, story's alright. the artwork, some panels are just amazing, like this one right here, and then some I just don't really like that much. It's like decent. So yep, it's volume 3. Then volume 4 reverse, probably one of my favorite volumes as well. Dealing with a different type of reverse Flash. It's not who you think it is. I'll leave it at that. Good artwork again. So that concludes Francis Manapul's run. And now we go with Robert Venditti and Van Jensen's run. These two volumes basically is what's happening on the Flash CW TV show right now, which is why I decided to pick this up. And I just think the artwork is so cool in this. Like, look at this. That's Future Flash right there. I just love the artwork here. I definitely think Geoff Johns had the best run in terms of story and artwork. Francis Manapul had a good story and decent artwork. But like, I just love Brett Booth's style. Like, look at that, the lightning, Future Flash right there. Looks amazing. I like this story, even some stuff don't really make sense, and the pacing is a little weird, but still amazing artwork and a decent story overall. I'm trying to find a different Flash. There's a different like Flash costume. I don't think it's in this book. So this is volume 6, Out of Time. Volume 7 is Savage World. Got a little showdown between Barry Allen and Future Flash. So this book, Savage World, is where Barry Allen gets stuck in the Speed Force. And you see all these weird creatures. Like, look at that. Look at this mammoth. Like, mechanical mammoth. It's crazy. I really enjoyed this volume. Just a fun volume overall. It's not like the best, like, jaw-dropping story, but it was a very fun issue overall. And we got volume 8, Zoom. Let's see. Some great artwork here. There's some pretty awesome suits that Brett Booth comes up with, and it looks amazing. Like, there's an amazing Wally one where it's like all silver, and it looks pretty dope. So yeah, that's volume 8. This is a pretty big volume, has a lot of issues, a lot of single issues. So if you're wondering, there's actually some volumes missing. Like, this covers 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you skip 5, and then we go 6, 7, 8. So volume 5 and 9 are missing, and the reason I didn't collect those is because they're basically filler and have nothing to do with this run or this run, so that's why I didn't bother collecting them at all. So overall, I would give Geoff Johns' run a 9, Francis Manapul an 8, and the Van Jensen and Robert Venditti's run a 7. So overall, these are great runs on the Flash character, and I highly suggest you check these out. Start with Geoff Johns'. If you have no idea about the character, start with Geoff Johns' run. It's amazing. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video, and see you guys later. Peace.